Thanks for joining us. I'm Breana with the WBZ News Update. Stewart Healthcare is facing new pressure to pay severance to employees of the 2 Massachusetts hospitals it's closing. Hundreds of people showed up to voice frustrations at a public hearing last night, trying to make it clear that closing Nashoba Valley Medical Center will be detrimental to the community. Governor Healy says she is insisting on worker severance. The closures are scheduled for August 31st. A bill aimed at improving health care for new and expectant moms is now in the hands of Governor Healy. That bill makes it easier for midwives and lactation consultants to get licenses, and it creates new resources for postpartum mental health treatment and screenings. It also requires Mass Health to cover doula services during pregnancy and for up to 12 months after a baby is born or adopted. It's the first bill sent to the governor by state lawmakers since their formal session ended August 1st. And Boston is now offering $40 million for affordable housing projects. Mayor Wu says the funding is available for rental, cooperative, and homeownership developments that are seeking financial support. $4 million will also be used to make sure housing is available for homeless and older populations. And now let's get a check of our next weather forecast with meteorologist Jason Mikell. Jason.
Oh, our heads are stuck in the clouds on this Friday morning there, Breana, with temperatures in the 60s to kickstart our Friday. We'll likely go into the upper 70s and low 80s later on today. But a fog deck is really sticking around through about 10, perhaps even 11 a.m. at the very latest for our Friday. So we're extending to have our temperatures in the low 80s across the board, edging slightly above normal. But again, some areas will likely remain in the upper 70s, as opposed to some of the clearing skies we were normally expecting for this time of year in the morning hours. Spot shower chance will be in our forecast yet again, mainly over towards central and western Mass for our Friday afternoon. A few clouds will begin to move back in overnight tonight, so that'll allow for an even warmer start to our Saturday morning. An easterly wind through the daytime hours today will become a southeasterly wind overnight tonight as well. Let's talk about some of the beaching and boating forecast rules for the upcoming weekend. We do have a rip current risk in our forecast for Sunday leading into Monday, all because of Ernesto. But also you'll begin to also see the high tide region is likely going to be around 10 a.m. throughout the weekend as well. Low 80s for both Saturday as well as Sunday. We also have a big weekend happening at Carson Beach. The Boston Triathlon will also be occurring this weekend as well. And even some of the Olympic medalists from Paris will also be competing in the competition as well. 78 degrees both Saturday and also Sunday down to the beaches as well. Hurricane Ernesto, latest advisory again this morning, still keeping it a Category 2 storm. That's about the best it'll improve in terms of its strength. Once it moves a little bit farther north, it's going to lose that warm ocean waters that's necessary for some strengthening as well. As far as the latest track, still keeping it well out towards the east, but most of the rain chances from this storm and also the other one arriving for us early next week will likely pull in some heavier rain bands. Less of a threat for the weekend, more of a threat for Monday and Tuesday of next week. By Wednesday and Thursday, we're drying out again, Breana, having more sunshine, but also a bit of a cooler take for us Wednesday afternoon and Thursday afternoon.
All right, Jason, thank you. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.